All right, geeky, nerdy, shop stuff, studio stuff. I love it. Yeah, I geek out over helicopters, but I also geek out of studio equipment. Been telling y'all that we're putting stuff together. Got a big shipment yesterday. That's another shipment there. The new truss system going on our studio for hanging lights, hanging cameras, hanging monitors, green screen, sound absorbing material, all kinds of cool stuff. Just want to share that with you. Sometimes things do work out. I've had an aggravating week or a week and a half with stuff breaking. And today, 2:46, coffee with Kenny, I'm home waiting for my daughter to get out of school. UPS person drops off this truss that I'm waiting on, which is awesome. I can unpack it and put the stuff in the recycle and put my new pieces in the car and pick my daughter up and drop her off at home with mom and then head back to the airport. Work more on the new studio. Freaking awesome. Two big things I want to talk to you about today. And one of them is concerning Dan Taz-Chrisman, 2018 Flight Instructor of the Year, and a new weather section. But first, let's have some fun. You want to make fun of me for a minute? Listen to this. This is from one of our members that went through the weather section and sent me an email. Well, he didn't send it to me. He put it inside the Hug site. Even though I have a, disclaimer in there saying, hey, we're going to rebuild this and it's the best I got. But anyway, here. Had to bring the screen back up. He says, these classes are less than desirable to watch. Your monotone voice and just reading the slides is boring. I would rather go through series school where they put you in a box and play loud music and starve you to death than sit through this class. Man, marking as complete at 5-minute mark. Weather affects us every day by moods, clothing, gear we purchase, and it's actually fun to learn. You missed the mark on this one. Wow. Okay, making fun of myself, and I can do this with excitement because when I did this Coffee with Kenny the other night, Dan jumped in chat because we do a lot of these. We premiere the video, and we're there in live chat to talk to you and answer your questions. And we've been talking about this for a while, and Dan says, hey, how about I just build you a brand new weather course? Dan Taz-Chrisman is in our instrument training videos, and he did a great weather section in the instrument course. And I was going to move that into the private pilot ground school and the commercial pilot. And Dan said, hey, okay, but why don't you just let me build you a brand new one? And I, of course, immediately jumped on that because, let me tell you, we all have our strengths and weaknesses, right? And we have things we're good at teaching or we like to teach and then not, right? Weather's not one of my favorites to teach. It's just not, okay? Dan loves it. He said, I love teaching weather. So as we're getting the new studio ready and we're making all these advancements and getting ready to crank out video and make a lot of updates to the site, I'm thrilled because I was going to attack weather first, being the fact that I did build a lot of that back in 2012, 13, 14, when I was really desperate and broke and tired and wore out and doing the best I could. And it's not the greatest weather section, but I don't mind admitting it now because I've admitted it in the past. But to all these years later, have a 2018 Flight Instructor of the Year to build us a new weather section is pretty damn awesome. And I know Taz, he's a personal friend of mine, and he will get it done. So we're at the end of summer now, so we'll be looking for it in the next month or so. He said he's got some free time coming up. And when Dan starts cranking out videos, he does it quick. Dan does the basics of it, and then he sends the video file to me to do some editing and place in the site. So we're thrilled to announce that we are going to get some brand new weather. And it ain't no hinky weather. This is put together by 2018 Flight Instructor of the Year, Dan Taz-Chrisman. He didn't win that award from being a slacker, okay? And Dan's demeanor when he teaches, he has a very laid back, just, he doesn't try to act like, start a video with a suit and tie on and I'm Dan Taz-Chrisman, 2018 Flight Instructor of the Year. Not like that, right? Dan is super experienced, airplane, helicopter, CFI, military pilot, been with the military for many years with the Air Force. Incredible freaking instructor, but on top of all that, all around nice guy. So when you're learning from Dan, you're not getting attitude and with a big chip on the shoulder. You're going to be getting weather from a down-to-earth guy, very humble guy, breaking weather down for you. What you need to know as basically a private and commercial pilot and an instrument pilot. So we're really excited about that. Now I have a question from a member. We're looking for some help for a member looking for a Part 141 school in New Jersey. And basically in his email, he's like, Kenny, I found like 8 resources, 2 of them out of business, and the other 6 don't even bother returning my calls. And I'm like, man, that sounds like a sad state of affairs, doesn't it? But I hear this often, and I can remember when I got started, it's more common than what a person would like to think about how many flight schools don't call you back or get back with you, which I understand is frustrating when you're looking out and you want to spend money and somebody doesn't get back to you. But sometimes maybe they're just really busy. Other times maybe the message got lost, who knows? But so if anybody knows, or let's say you have a 141 school, you're attending one somewhere in the New Jersey area, put the comment down below or email it to me and I'll move it on to this email, to this member. His handle is Infantry Kid. So Infantry Kid, there you go. I'm putting that out for you. If you know of a Part 141 school in the New Jersey area, let us know. Somebody that, looking for the work and wants to help this young guy. He needs a Part 141 because he's got benefits to use. So Part 61's out. And nothing against Part 61 because that's what I do. But for those of you watching, if there's somebody that's got a reputable, good, quality 141 school in the New Jersey area, let us know. Put in the comments down below. Make sure Infantry Kid gets the message. All right, so it's about time to, I'm going to put most of this truss together here so I can leave all the recycle stuff here and get with my daughter and head back to the airport and put up my 3rd new truss. Putting stuff together, looking pretty dang cool. And I wanted to do a video from home today because the airport hangar is tore up. And I mean, I got everything moved around, trying to position this going here, that going there. And the beauty when we're done, we're going to have all our wires up off the floor. It's going to be the best studio we've ever had. And it's looking really freaking professional right now. But I got stuff laying everywhere as we keep moving things around. Probably a couple more days to get the new studio looking really, really spiffy. And then I'll let you all have a look at it. So thanks for tuning in, day 246. Subscribe to the channel. Click the bell when you subscribe so you can be notified of the daily video. Go down below to the link helicopterground.com in the description box. That's where you can check out all of our courses, private, commercial, CFI, and instrument. And soon we'll be showing off a brand new weather course from 2018 Flight Instructor of the Year, Dan Tasgrisman. And hey, you know what? Do you know about top 10 check ride tips? We send you those. We bought the books. We sent them to you for just shipping and handling. See if I can find a copy real quick. And we're really proud of this book. And again, Dan did this with me. So it's 2 of us. We've both been flying 20 years or so. So we got 40 years of experience put in them. And I'm just a lonely old helicopter CFI. I'm looking for a copy of the book. I'm just a lowly old helicopter CFI. But Dan, being a double I in both airplanes and helicopters, and all the experiences he's had, it puts even a more, feels like a really good touch to all of it. So anyway, I'll put the link down below. Actually, at helicopterground.com is where you can get those books along with checking out our courses. So go there and, get top 10 check ride tips for just $7 shipping and handling. Go below, check it out. See you in day 247. Peace out.